Hello everybody, good morning sunshine, good afternoon sunshine. Great day, I woke up feeling really good. I feel much better. I know me and my kiddos are coming down with something, but through that we are feeling really good. I have a lot more energy today. I'm not going to overexert myself. I think I've just been doing too many readings, but I had a good rest. So I'm back and I hope you all are doing really well. If you're new to my channel, hi! I am so happy you're here and welcome. And if you're Old Soul family, you know I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for always being there. Okay, guys. So I'm deciding to use my tarot. This is available at jks1111.com. And this is a tarot deck just created by me. Okay, so lots of really cool cards. And you're going to be seeing that today. I'm also going to be using Raven's Wand Oracle. So if you guys are interested in that deck, that's available on Amazon. And then I'm going to be using the True Love Oracles by JKS1111, yours truly. And these are now available on my website. So if you guys are interested in my new little love deck, please go ahead and go there now. Those are for sale, for pre-order. I'm also choosing to use Mystic Moon's Twin Flame Shadows. I love Mystic Moon. She has a shop on Etsy, and you're welcome to go there and check out all her decks. Okay? All right. And I also, well, it doesn't want to be used today. It just popped right out of my hand. Okay. All right. I'll be using the Rebel deck, which is also available on Amazon, and I even want it to be a little rebel and jump out of my hands. That's how much of a rebel it is. Some curse words in here, some sexual comments as well. It's a fun deck for adults. I recommend it. It's fun. It adds a little upbeat spice to any old reading. And I'm also going to choose, what's calling my name? This one. And shoot, I'm not exactly sure. I did get it on Amazon, I think, but it's an oracle. This is the pictures. I don't know what it's called, but I lost the box, so I have to find it. But it has a lot of these beautiful little pictures. I am grateful. I am protected. I feel a certain way. I am loyalty. I feel confident. So a lot of cool things. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a reading on the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine situation. For those of you that are new and wondering what is a Divine Masculine, it is someone that is on a divine path. It's a masculine energy, male or female, someone that's looking for divinity, someone that's looking for an awakening, somebody that's trying to also awaken. It's part of their path. The Divine Masculine is definitely a spiritual being, someone that has faith, someone that believes in something other than themselves on this planet, and they're in the midst of awakening, okay? And the Divine Feminine is male or female either, or should I say two, male or female, it doesn't matter. But the Divine Feminine is the feminine version of that, an energy of high spirituality. It is of an energy of intuition and psychic abilities and healing abilities. And this person, whoever would fall into that category, is very well awakened, but trying to ground. I find that the Divine Feminines have a hard time grounding themselves and manifesting something into a reality, because Divine Feminines tend to be very spiritual, very intuitive, and very gifted in spiritual ways, that when it comes to a reality in the third dimension, it's difficult for them to get grounded and harness earthly things, because the feminines are usually very, very spiritual, very, very imaginative. So that's kind of the energy of the masculine and feminine. It is the yin and the yang. Most of the population, 90% of the population has the masculine and feminine inside them. And even the twins, we all have a piece of masculine energy and a piece of feminine energy. Even when we're created in the womb, we're neither any sex till 6 weeks, and then our sexual organs start to develop, and we become one or the other. but we were born with two different types of energy inside of us. The only difference is some people have a majority, one energy, male or female, they have a majority of the energy. So a man can be born a man, but their spiritual energy is feminine. They are born with more of the feminine yin energy, and that's just what's harnessing inside their body, maybe given to them by their mother, whatever it may be. And a woman, vice versa, may be harnessing an energy of a masculine, and that's just how they are. Okay. We also see differences between masculine and feminine in our tarot signs. So if you guys are watching and you're like, Steph, I'm an Aries, I feel like I'm more divine masculine. No, not necessarily. You can be a very beautiful divine feminine in an Aries, but Aries, the sign, is very masculine. And just to give you guys an idea of the signs real quick, so I don't have to name them all, air and fire signs are masculine, period. Their energy promotes masculine behavior. This is leadership, directiveness, assertiveness, just confrontingness. It's very masculine. It's ego-driven at most times, okay? So air and fire signs, even if you're feminine, you're going to feel some of that masculine energy because of your sign. And the feminine energies are all the water signs and all the earth signs. So male or female, you're going to feel very watery, very feminine, very earthy if you are earth or water signs. It doesn't mean you fall into the category of divine masculine or divine feminine. Okay? These are just your signs. But your overall being is going to be categorized in one direction based on your spiritual awakening. So if you feel that you're very spiritual awakened and you're really into healing and esoteric knowledge and tarot and psychic mediumship and all these things of that nature, you're very feminine, okay? You're a very feminine person. If you find that you're struggling with spirituality, you don't know what to believe, you're not sure if you want to believe in any of that stuff, you're very much into tradition, and you're very much into like a one direct way here on earth, and it's far stretched to venture over here to this realm, then you would be more masculine because you're more earth grounded. Sorry guys, I was getting a phone call there. Anyways, so I hope that explains the divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Quick little update on the person that was, trying to attack us last night. I was reading through the comments and I saw a lot of sympathy for her. Somebody said, I hope you feel what she feels and blah, blah, blah. But, besides the comments, I listened to my reading yesterday and I realized that I was being a little rough. I was being a little ego driven. I was angry at being harassed, and I had every right to be so. But then I read the email she sent me. She sent me a winded email. I didn't read the whole thing. But she attacked my kids. She attacked my children. She attacked my parenting. She attacked you guys watching the channel. She attacked the channel. She just seems to be on the attack. And she's very, very angry. So if you guys had any sympathy for somebody like that, I want you to know that, she wasn't so sweet and pitiful and helpless. She's an attacker. Now, I know how to deal with attackers, and clearly she's dealing with maybe even an entity inside of her that's trying to attack me. And it's the darkness and it's the evil spirits that want to attack light workers. They were pushing me towards the edge, and as a leader, I've had to learn my lesson. I cannot be drugged down by darkness, and I cannot be drugged down by entities or energy like that. They will win. They will win if they upset me or push me over the edge or make me do something out of my character. My character is to be loving and healing and giving. Never have I not given anybody a reading, and I was prepared not to give her her reading just to be spiteful because of how she was acting. But praying last night and listening to my video and realizing that it was probably a dark energy, I realized she needed my reading more than anybody. She's suffering with maybe even demonic possession. She's having issues. She's having anger issues. And she's lost. And I don't think she has a lot of family. or maybe she's just not close to them. She drives around the country 24/7 for work. So she's got a lot of time on her hands to listen to podcasts and videos, which can be wearing on your mind, body, and soul. So I decided last night, I'm going to give her reading. I'm going to give her her reading, and I'm going to pray in that reading for her, and I'm going to bless her in that reading, and I'm going to pray that she has healing, and I'm going to pray that good things happen to her, not bad things. She threatened me and wanted bad things to happen to me and my kids. She insulted us. So she wants to give pain and give hurt. And then I realized, and you guys know, hurt people do what? They hurt other people. So, Miss Molly is a hurt person. So I'm going to go ahead and do her reading, and I'm going to send it to her and hope her the best. And that's how you combat darkness. That's how you combat evil, and that's how you combat mean people that do not understand a journey like mine, and that's okay. So I hope that was a message for some of you guys this morning. If you're dealing with a dark or evil person, someone trying to hurt you, put you down, make fun of you, torture you, antagonize you, you know how you combat that? With love. You love them. And that's my purpose on this planet. And people like that almost want to pull me off my path. And I will not be tempted, and I will not be dragged down. I will not. I will be a strong light worker and a leader in this community, and I will tell you that we will give them love, and we will give them light, and that is what I teach, and that's what I stick to it, and I won't let that happen again. Okay, so anyways, I hope that was a message and an update for everyone watching from yesterday. All right, let's go ahead and get in the reading. Okay, so we're going to start with the Divine Masculine energy and the Divine Masculine's shadow side. Okay, and I'm just going to shuffle till I feel it's at the right place. All right, so I'm going to pull from the bottoms, okay, for the masculine. Excuse me with my nose, guys, it's congested, so if I sound terrible, I'm sorry. Not trying to be gross on my channel. Okay. All right, my loves. I missed you, by the way. I always miss you guys. I just love being on here with you guys. You guys have such a beautiful energy. Thank you for watching. Hi, everybody. Hi, Philly. Hi, everybody. Hi, person above Philly. I can't see your name. You're too far away and it's really long. But hi. Okay, Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay. Do-do-do. I know my sound effects are not helping, but they're fun for me. Okay. You guys are so cute, you guys love me, and it's hilarious because I'm like, how do these people love me? I'm a complete nerd. Good God bless all you guys for watching the nerd. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. You're really wonderful. If you guys wonder how I shuffle, I close my eyes and wait till I get the right card. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. It's kind of weird how I'm doing this reading, but it is what it is. I'm actually put that together and create space. I know, it's kind of a long time to get these things pre-shuffled, but this is like a present, guys. Think of it like a Christmas present. Steph is creating the excitement as I shuffle these cards and lay them down. You lucky guys get to watch the excitement and the anticipation, seeing what's going to pop up for the Divine Masculine. We're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. All right. We'll get a couple of these to tell the story. Gotta tell a story. You know, I had a dream too about this. I was like, we gotta tell a story. I want to pull so many cards where it looks like I'm telling a storyline. Okay, let's do the bottoms of the decks, because I always do that when I start. The bottom of this deck is fresh start. So yes, masculine is just coming out of their shell. Their seed is planted. It's ready to be replanted somewhere else. They're ready for a new fresh start, or at least they're preparing. It's coming up very soon. Aries energy. Saggy energy, we have 8 of Wands, action. Divine masculine energies are ready to take action on their heart's desire. They're also ready to communicate. So there's the masculines ready to communicate with you. They don't want to keep hiding out in the shadows. Okay, they're at least, and you know, let me correct that. If they're not ready to communicate, they're going to be communicating anyways. Ready or not, here I come. The bottom of this card is childish for the masculine energy. So there's been some childish behavior for you guys, and I don't think that's a surprise. A lot of you guys are like, Steph, I could have told you that one. I could have told you that one, Steph. Yep, the masculine energies, male or female, have been acting very childish. No offense, masculines, if you're watching. No offense, but there's been some childish behavior. Bottom of the deck over here is wild at heart. So for me, masculine, you've been trying to conform. You've been trying so hard to conform to everybody's likings and not with the feminine. And the truth of the matter is you're wild. You're not who you're with. You're not the person that you perceive to be in your little circle. You're really wild, and you want to be wild and free at heart. You don't like being conformed. I'm hearing for a lot of masculines that want control, or you know, a lot of the masculines that are controlled by other people, they're really wild and they want to break free. And underneath that is independence. So that's a pretty big message. So independence, wild at heart, you know, the masculine energy is like, I just want to be free. So there is a masculine that might be tied down, but they don't want to be tied down. They want to be free. They're ready to be independent. And bottom of the deck here is, that mouth of yours could start some shit. I know, I don't want to get it. It's just a package. They'll drop it off at the door. They'll drop the package off at the door. It's okay. I don't want to get it right now.
Mommy, you need it.
Oh my God, he's not going to leave me alone. I'll be right back, guys. Darn package at the door at the worst time. Fine, Matthew. Fine. Now go be good. Go sit. Okay, it wasn't. Sorry guys, it wasn't even a package. It was somebody here to fix the furnace. The furnace! Maybe somebody in the masculine energy needs to fix some of the heat. There ain't no heat going on. The masculine has some coldness. Okay. So anyways, that mouth of yours could start some shit, is what it says. Watch what you say. So masculine, that's a direct message to you. Watch what you say, because your words start shit. And underneath that is time for anal. You zing a matter a little deeper. You know, and I think this just means this situation's going to get deep. You got to probe. You got to get a little bit deeper with the masculine. You have to get a little bit deeper, because what they say is not what they mean. Okay? Am I buffering for everybody? Please let me know. Let me get this on the charger. Maybe that will help. Am I buffering for everybody? Let me put this over here on the charger. God, I hope not. I'm not. No, 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 no. Okay. My advice for anyone that's buffering when no one else is your charger. That always happens to me when I'm not charging. It starts to buffer if I'm like at 1% or 5% battery. So I'm going to go ahead and plug mine in just because. But if anyone's experiencing that, I recommend you do the same. Okay. Whew. Let's dive in. First card out for the Oracle for the masculine is spread your wings. So again, wanting to be free, wanting to be open, wanting to open your mouth, but now may not be the best time. Watch what you say, masculine. If you're really angry at being corralled, and I'm really getting the picture that the masculine's trying to be free, and there's somebody trying to control the masculine. And I feel like that's the karmic. Whoever that could be, parents, jobs, relationships, somebody's trying to corral the masculine, and the masculine just wants to be wide open and free, independent, single. The masculine's also considering moving. I'm hearing the masculine wants to move out of state, or at least to a different area. Like, for instance, say somebody wants to leave my area and they want to move to the bigger city. You know what I mean? So I just think the masculine wants to move, is tired of their schedule, is tired of people trying to make them stay in one place and do what they want. Let's go ahead and read this. Morag Heron stands with the Solhar, one of the 4 guardians of the serpent twins, Hethra and Hala. The great ocean bird is an epic wanderer and has circled the globe countless times. Along the way, he has seen many things, some terrible and others sublime. But his core values remain unchanged. Like Solhar, we should be open to new experiences, understanding that they won't threaten who we are and what we are, or challenge that we are important. Instead, experiencing something that might have mystified or frightened us previously deflates those fears and suspicions, and better still, provides new enjoyment and understanding. The reversed message for this is Morag's feet are planted firmly on rocky ground. She has roots that she's proud of and takes strength from. She might have those roots from time to time, but she knows they will always remain to welcome her back again. She doesn't feel the need to remain fixed in time or space, or even within a mindset. Ooh, I like that, within a mindset. So masculine, you usually are fixed. Maybe the masculine is a fixed sign. And I feel like you want to be more open now. Traveling is something you want to do. You have an itch. You're ready to get up and get out of your situation, guys or girls, masculines. You're ready to get up. You need to stretch your wings a little bit and have a little freedom. You're angry, you're upset, you might be bitter, stressed, and you feel very controlled, and you want to be free. You might have thoughts, and you might say shit. What I'm saying is, watch what you might say. You might say things like, I want to move away from here and never come back. I'm going to get the hell out of here and I'll never be back. That's not true. Watch what you say, because your roots are grounded. So masculine, wherever you're at right now, that's where your roots are. That's where your real home is. It might be because your children are there, maybe your friends, your closest family. But all this talk is only going to hurt you, okay? Because your roots are here. So even if you fly away somewhere else, you don't want to burn bridges where you're at. You want to be able to come visit. You want to be able to have roots here. It's I'm also getting the feeling that some people want to, if they're in a country where there's not much, not much there in a country for them, they're just not making good money, they're not living the dream, they're not living their life, they may want to move to a different country. Okay, if there's a masculine that feels stuck, trapped, and there's nothing there for them, they want to move. But something is trapping them. That could also be it for some people, okay? Let's go ahead and reveal the shadow side. Oh, we have medicating. So the masculines are drinking. Are you guys drinking now? Smoking, drinking, self-medicating. You don't like your life, do you? Masculines are not happy. Not happy. You guys feel stuck. It's a repeated cycle. It's the same day over and over again. Has anyone seen the movie Groundhog Day with Bill Murray? Here we are with Groundhog Day. So how do you deal with Groundhog Day? The masculine, sadly, is self-medicating. I don't know what it is, guys. If people don't drink, maybe they're starting smoking. If they don't smoke, maybe they're starting drinking. If they're not doing that, maybe they're overeating. Okay? It's self-medication. That's sad. The next one for the oracle is life renewed. So they don't like being in the cocoon. You know, remember we talked about their wings spreading, wanting to be free, independent. They're feeling the pressure of Saturn. Saturn in the 9th house with Jupiter. This is Vedic astrology, not tropical. Everyone's saying Capricorn stuff, Capricorn. No. I do Vedic. It's Sagittarius, true sidereal. Anyways, so it's there with Pluto. There's a very big restraint. It almost feels like gel. When you're going through this big of a transition and transformation, you have to be constrained very tightly. You can't move. You're stuck. There's nothing you can do. You have to wait for the transformation to come. You can't find yourself busy doing something else. So, masculine, you're constrained. Your hands are being tied behind your back. And that's why you want to be free. That's why you want to jump out and spread your wings and be independent. You want to break free from this journey. You don't like this twin flame contract. You don't like this soul contract. You don't like this soul journey. You don't like learning these lessons. In fact, you think you're right. I'm right, you're wrong. I'm big, you're small. I'm the victim, you're the wrong one. I shouldn't be here right now. I should be free. This is not fair. It's not fair. Whatever's happening to me, I don't deserve. That's what you feel, masculine. But you're wrong. Justice is the universe, and the planetary transitions are karma and universal movement. So you guys are really learning to expand your wings and grow up in the way you don't want to go. You don't want to spread your wings where you're at, maybe. Maybe you don't want to go to school. I know, I heard the doorbell. I'm too busy and I don't want to answer that man again. He can go deal with the back where he's at. He's got keys. I'm not free to talk and chit chat with people right now.
Mom.
No, what?
Mom, there's a patch.
No, it's not. I don't want to answer the door right now.
There's a guy.
I know. Let him be there. Let him be there.
He doesn't have keys.
I know, because he doesn't need to be in here. I don't want anybody in here. I'm working. They should have called or given me a heads up. They didn't, so that's the way it's going to have to be. Jesus. To appease you, Matthew, I'll deal with it. To appease you. But I don't like that. Okay. I hate when people don't call. For me, I'm like, I work at home. I don't want people showing up. Give me a phone call. Let me know when you're coming over. Don't pop up. I'm sorry. I think that's so rude. I guess it's a pet peeve. I always call before I show up for people's houses. Anyways, let's move on. The next card is the High Priestess. So masculine, you could be dealing with somebody that studies tarot, does tarot, is a healer, knows about magic, knows about esoteric history and knowledge and wisdom. There's a lot of intuition. Masculine, you're also getting a lot of signs to follow your intuition. There's a lot of gut feelings. So I think your feelings are telling you something's up, something's stirring. You're holding a lot inside though. You're not talking. I almost think that you are ready to explode. You're a ticking time bomb. You're getting a lot of knowledge. You know, I think you might be researching. You might be watching tarot right now. You might be reading about history. You might be looking into the dark arts, or maybe you're trying to research psychic mediums and people that study tarot. You might be trying to figure some of that stuff out to see if it's true. So you might be, you know, really just researching to figure something out about it and see if there's anything really to it. The next cards you have is Page of Wands. This is holding back your emotions. With the High Priestess and this card, you're absolutely holding in your feelings for somebody. I definitely feel that you're dealing with a High Priestess. So whoever resonates with the High Priestess card, the masculine is holding feelings about you in. Okay. The masculine has sexual feelings, passionate feelings, fantasies, and imaginations, and it involves the High Priestess. But the High Priestess is about holding something within and staying quiet. And the Page of Wands is about communication, stepping out, a first step towards your desires. What I'm hearing, masculine, is you are fantasizing about the feminine by yourself at home. You don't know how to act about the situation. You don't know what to do about it. But you are fantasizing almost every evening, every night, and you can't help it. These dreams and fantasies are popping up in your head, and you're just like, God, I wish I wasn't fantasizing about my feminine again, but I am. What can I do? The next card is Broken Karmic Cycles. You might have just recently gone through a breakup. You might have really been suffering. You've kept this all within. In fact, I think you're keeping from the feminine that you've just ended a relationship. Maybe that person ended a relationship with you. But masculine, you just got out of a relationship. It was a karmic relationship. And you have been drinking, smoking, maybe overeating. You're in your little cocoon here. I think you're isolated. I think you're alone. And I missed this card. We can't be all the things. Your ass needs some help. Ask for it. Hire it. Make it happen. So masculine, you can't be all the things. You can't do everything. You can't be the savior. You can't be Captain Save-A-Ho. You can't be this karmic's spouse and your divine feminine's lover. You can't be this ultimate awesome worker and yet suffering at the same time. You can't work your busy schedule and have a sex life. You can't be so stuck into tradition that you can't move forward in your life because you're not ready to grow spiritually. So anyways, what I'm noticing here is you're absolutely growing. You're growing and you don't like it. You're changing and you hate it. You're almost feeling like your hands are tied behind your back. You have so many feelings for your divine feminine high priestess. Now you're available to talk to her or him, but you're available to talk to your divine feminine. And you want to. Your passions are raging. You're desiring her or him. You're almost so tempted to reach out, but you won't reach out because of your stubbornness. You want to hold back and keep your mouth closed. Your karmic past is broken. And I think Spirit's like, get over it. Get over it, masculine. Your life is over with that. You're done. It's time to move forward into something else. King of Wands comes out to support you. You need to go after what your heart says. Stop trying to stick your hands up your butt. Go after those feelings of passion. Reach out to that divine feminine. Reach out, say something, speak up. Go after what you want. Stop holding everything in. The King of Wands is here to give you advice, masculine, and say, man up, woman up, step up. Step up your game. Go after what you want. Stop being a, I hate to say it, but like a pussy, okay? Quit being a pussy about this. Self-medicating is being a pussy. You can't be everything at once. And you are trying to juggle your feminine and your journey and your karmic all at the same time. And you wanted to keep juggling everybody, but you can't. You can't be all things. You have to end something to be something else. You just can't be all things. That's flat out. The two cards that came and fell down is another king. The Scorpio king, the water king, the King of Cups. You're in love. You may not even realize you're in love, but you're in love. Why you fought this being in love is beyond all of us. Why are you fighting being in love? Why are you being so cold and so difficult like the Knight of Swords? Why are you having such a hard time? Why are you really just suffering, trying to hurt yourself and other people? You're literally, what's that old saying? Cutting your nose to smite your face. It's the truth. You're cutting out the feminine to hurt the feminine, right? To be mad at the feminine energy, but you're hurting yourself in the process. Now you're over here medicating. Now you're over here suffering. There is a message bursting out of your chest and you hate it. You want to jump and crawl out of your chest like the chest burster in the movie Aliens and call your divine feminine and reach out. It's a rage inside of you. But it's difficult. The next card you have is the Judgment card. The universe is saying, masculine, we've looked at your past. We see what happened between you and your feminine. We understand there's some difficulties. We understand there's some anger. There's some blame. There's the blame game. We understand that you don't like being shoved into this position. But let me, at least through your dreams, remind you of the promises you made before you came here. Let me remind you of the lessons your soul wanted to learn before you incarnated. Your soul wanted to learn forgiveness. Your soul wanted to learn divine love. Your soul wanted to learn awakening. Your soul wanted to learn grief. Your soul wanted to learn tough decisions, how to be stronger, how to embody the energy of the kings. Be one of the kings. Remember why you came here. You're supposed to level up. And even though you're having a hard time and you're wondering why you even signed up, you're here. I wonder how many Marines sign up to go into the Marines. They call them Marines and they sign up for the Marines. I wonder how many Marines sign up and know what they're getting into, but when they're in it, they want to get the hell out. They're like, whoa, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't know trying to be a Marine was going to be this tough. I think I want to tap out. Ring the bell. I don't want to continue this. This is too much. I'm tapping out, self-medicating, and your sergeant, the universe judgment card, and look at this, Pisces energy, is telling you, nope, Masculine, you're not going to tap out. I'm not going to let you. Sorry, I'm your sergeant. Get back in there. Get back in line. Get back in where you were at. Someone is pumping you up. Someone's saying, keep going, keep going. It's your higher self, or it's God, or it's an archangel. It's whoever you think it is for your life, masculine. But somebody's putting you back in this thing. For a lot of you guys, it's like a boxing match. You think you're getting beat up and knocked out there on the floor. But then your coach is in the back rubbing your shoulders, putting Vaseline on your face, throwing some ice and water on your head, saying, you got this, you're going to win, keep going, get back in the ring, get back in the match. Don't give up now. You know, this is someone's pumping them up, giving them a pep talk. Spirit is giving them a pep talk. Masculine, you can't be everything. You can't be this perfect ideal. I'm sorry you have an ideal that you're supposed to be all this and that, but you can't. You have to renew your life. You have to let this person go. Cut this tie. This person's not for you. You have to pursue your dreams. You have to keep going. You have to keep trying. And then masculine's like, but you're leading me back towards my ex. You're leading me back towards my twin flame. Why do you keep pushing me back towards my twin flame? Because you're supposed to be here and deal with that. You're supposed to love this person. You're supposed to grow because of this person. You may hate this person because you're growing, but that's the purpose. That's the point, says Judgment. That's the point. So quit fighting your growth. You trying to stunt your growth here? Quit fighting your growth. Get in there. And then masculine saying shit that's not true. Watch what you say. That mouth of yours could start some shit. And you're telling the universe, but I don't love her. I don't want her. I'm not into her. I want nothing to do with this person. They brought nothing but misery onto my life. They brought nothing but stress. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have been with that person. It was a mistake. I don't want to go back. Watch what you say. And the universe is like, oh, little child, little child, little child. Do I need to remind you of how deeply you love this person? How much you desire them? How deeply connected you are to this person. How their kiss sends chills down your body. How their touch heals your soul. How this person's energy, just in your presence, heals your childhood wounds. How this person fulfills your soul. Do I need to remind you of the beauty of this person? Quit saying what you don't mean. You're running from your growth and you're running from the truth, and you know you love this person. So quit saying shit you don't mean, because we have the King of Cups here. You deeply, deeply, deeply love this person. It's unconditional, and this person deeply loves you. But you, with the High Priestess, are holding back your true feelings because you're letting your head get in the way. Even in a boxing match, you cannot let your head get in the way. You cannot. You cannot, you got to get your head right. You got to get your head in the game. If you're telling yourself in a boxing match, this guy's big. This guy's big. He's full of energy. He's going to whoop my ass. I can't win. This isn't for me. I need to tap out before I embarrass myself. Then you're letting that person win. You're not getting your head in the game. You need to pump yourself up. The universe knows this. You are holding back so much of your truth. The next card I pull is Cleanse. We have broken karmic cycles and cleanse. And when you get those two together, it means that you're purifying and you're cleansing things from your system. You're getting rid of things. You're decluttering. Spirit is in the business of taking things out of your life. Purifying your spirit. Reminding you of why you're here. You might need to sage and cleanse your home. If you just broke up with somebody, it would be beneficial for you to get a new mattress. Get a new bed set and bed sheets. Get them out of your home. Cleanse your energy. If you broke up with somebody, it's good to just, and they're karmic, not divine, get their pictures out of your phone. Delete them. Tear up those pictures. Get them out of your life. You have to cleanse and declutter this karmic energy from your life. There's somebody that wants their stuff back. and they're giving you a message. Masculine, I want my shirt. I want my blanket I left over there. I want my flat iron I left over there. Give it to them. Quit holding back. You're trying to resist the inevitable. Let it go. There's a broken karmic relationship. Let it go. If they want the dog, give them the dog. I know it's sad and you value dogs like children, but you know, the universe is saying, what's more important at this point, your sanity or the dog? Is the dog abused? Mistreated? No. Maybe they're very loved, well taken care of, well fed. They're not going to have a bad life. You know, this is about taking an L, taking a hit, letting it go. There's broken karmic cycles. And in order to leave them broken, leave them broken. Cut off the karmic people. Now, if this is your twin or divine soulmate, I'm not saying cut them off. Notice the words karmic. This is broken karmic cycles, not broken divine cycles, broken divine twin relationships. No, it's broken karmic. The last card you have is Nine of Swords, misery. You're going to be sad losing some of this, okay? Some of the words on my tarot card say stress, heartbreak, pain, panic, anxiety, jealousy, loss, hurt, misery and fear, anger and sadness, hated, pressure, rejection, doubt, sorrow. So many of these words are written on the wall. This karmic relationship brought you nothing but misery. But you have to see things in a different perspective. You need to open up your third eye. You need to see why you went through this karmic relationship. Why did you suffer in the first place? Why were you put through this boot camp? Why were you put through this karmic lesson? What did you have to gain from being in a karmic relationship and having to end it? Bottom of the deck. Let's see what this is. Six of Cups. True love. Fate. It's fate. You were in this karmic relationship because there was a karmic debt to this person. Maybe you are soulmates. Sometimes we have karmic soulmates. They feel almost very divine. It's very exciting. It feels really good at first, but it turns out very toxic. So it's fate to go through that so you know what a real fated relationship looks like. A real fated relationship is divine. It's forgiving. It's loving. It's nurturing. It's healing. It's soul food. How many of you guys have ever enjoyed real soul food? Energy that's good for the soul. Love that's good for the soul. The true soulmate is almost magical. There's so much divine help in a soulmate relationship, it feels like magic. Your business takes off the ground so simply. Your healing feels like a piece of cake. Matters just get resolved. You finally get that big house. You finally start your business. You finally start making money. Your children are finally really happy with the both of you together. The world starts to be peaceful. Everything's in harmony. Everything makes sense. Families are happy. Everyone's moving forward and joyful. Difficult lessons were learned. Your spirit journey is beautiful. You start to grow as a person. You just start to change for the better. You become a better person because of your soulmate, because of your divine twin flame. It does feel like magic. It is magic. because the Archangel Michael supports you. The Archangel Gabriel supports you. The Archangel Raphael supports you. The Holy Spirit supports you. Divine Mother, Divine Father supports you. Your higher self supports you. When you come back into union with your twin or your divine soulmate, it's harmony. And I don't know why it's so hard to figure that out, masculine. Why do you want to fight this so badly? Why? Why is this so foreign for you? Why is it so difficult for you to accept a gift? And everybody asks me that stuff. Why? You just painted a beautiful picture. Who would deny that? Who wouldn't want that? Let's get back to Twin Flames 101. When you have a lack of self-worth and you have childhood wounding and fears, that's how. That's why. Because if someone fears that they're going to lose their soulmate to a death, to a cancer, to a divorce, they fear it. It's okay for them to lose a karmic. They've been through these a dime a dozen. But to lose family, to lose someone they really love, like a mother or a father or a brother or a sister, that's too much. That's too much. To think that they deserve love based on how much they've hurt the divine partner, how much they've hurt their children, how much they've hurt their parents or their siblings, they don't think they deserve. Masculine, you don't think you deserve the love that is being offered to you. You know, that's the truth of it. And here you are stricken, 9 of Swords in misery, sleepless nights, self-medicating, torture. It's mind fuckery. And I've talked about this in Karmicville. Let's go to Karmicville for a little bit. You've denied your soul path. You've denied your soulmate. You've denied your twin flame. Now you're in Karmicville. You've met someone that fits the bill. Literally fits the bill. This person fits your paradigm. This person fits the box. They like the same religion as you. Your family likes them okay. The kids like this person okay. The dogs like this person okay. The cats like this person okay. There's a mundane kindness about the relationship. It's Pleasantville. You know, you guys get up, you go to work, you have your coffee, you see each other after work. You pick up the kids, play with the dogs, make dinner, maybe have a little, boring sex if you don't have any at all, which is majority. Most of them just don't have sex anymore. And then you go to bed. And then you get to wake up and you get to do it again. Maybe on the weekends, on a Sunday morning when you have a little time, you guys can talk about your dreams. And you guys can say, oh, I would love to start this business. I would love to do this and that. And the karmic is like, yeah, you should so do that. I totally support you. Heck, I'll even help you whenever I get some money, which is never going to happen. Heck, I'll support you. When you go out there and you go get that loan or whatever, I'll watch the kids while you go do your other business on your own. Heck, let's dream about going to Thailand or Italy or Europe or, Ireland, or let's dream about going to Bali. Let's talk about the vacation we want to take. And sure, someday when we're old and retired and broke because we don't have a 401k because our jobs don't have that option, maybe in our dreams we can visit there. Maybe someday we'll get lucky and win the lottery and we'll go visit that place. Welcome to Karmicville. Welcome to Pleasantville. Everything seems pleasant. Everything seems so nice. Everything seems so great. Everything is a dream. You know what I call that? Pipe dreams. Oh, baby, I bought this sexy lingerie. You want me to try it on? Sure, yeah, put that on. Thank you so much. It looks so great. And then they pass out. or you're sleeping with them and there's no chemistry at all. You might as well be poking a mannequin. Poke the mannequin. You're going to get more enjoyment out of poking that mannequin than you are that person. Or better yet, which is 9 times out of 10 in Karmicville and Pleasantville, they fantasize about who? Whose Page of Wands? Secret fantasies? The Divine Feminine. Ding, 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 ding. So when you're porking your Karmic, you're fantasizing about the Divine Feminine. Male or female, makes no difference. But that's Karmicville. That's the pipe dreams. That is the pretend lifestyle they want to live. That is Groundhog Day. That is their daily life. They have a sickening ritual where it's Sunday through Sunday, guys. It's the same stuff all the time. And they wake up and they do it again the next day. And then when that week's over, they wake up and do it again another week. And all these fantasies and all these dreams about vacations and wealth and businesses and growth never happen because they never feed their soul. They feed each other's egos and they give comfort in a dark situation. When the masculine or feminine realizes they need to get the hell out and pack up their bags and leave Karmicville, they'll figure out the truth. They know that going to the Divine Feminine is going to give them beauty, is going to give them joy, is going to give them sexual satisfaction, spiritual satisfaction, financial satisfaction. The Divine Feminine, 9 times out of 10, is an empress, abundant, business ownership, succeeding, thriving. Her cup is pressed down, shaken, stirred, and overflowing. So when you want to talk about a business with the Divine Feminine, you can actually succeed. You can actually grow your business, do your business, and do the damn thing. When you're with an empress or a magician or an emperor, when you talk about a vacation, actually planning to go travel the world, you can do it because these are master manifestors. The divine people manifest that vacation, manifest the money to go, manifest the freedom from their job to go, manifest businesses. They use the magic and the power of the universe. That's why the High Priestess, aka the Divine Feminine, knows this. And you know this, man. The Divine Feminine already has the keys, literally the keys to the universe. What do you want, masculine? Let me put that into the universe and bring it forth on this journey. Let me bring this forth. Give me your seed. I'll implant it into the universe, which, aka Empress, I'll implant it and impregnate myself with your seed of desire. And I will give birth to these plans. I will give birth. I have the nourishment. See, the Divine Feminine, the High Priestess, can manifest and call in the powers of the angels in the universe to make it happen. Okay? Do you think Karmicville can do that? Do you think good old Karmicville can sit there and manifest miracles? Do you think good old karmic person can create your dreams, masculine? Do you think that Karmicville can do that? No. The answer is no. They cannot. They do not have the keys to the universe. They do not know how to magically bring things forth. Okay? All right. So anyways, I'm going to move on from that. And that's what you need to do. You need to move on from that, break the karmic cycles. If you have to self-medicate for a week, so be it. But if the chains have been cut, if the cords have been cut to a karmic relationship, let them go. Why are you suffering over a karmic departure? Because what I see is a masculine suffering over a karmic departure. And the universe just wants to bring you passion and love. The universe wants to bring you a reconciliation with your soulmate and your divine other. This reconciliation is Judgment and 6 of Cups. The universe wants to bring you guys back together so you guys can move forward with what you need to go do. And the Knight of Swords is a quick action that needs to be taken. It's basically the card of snap out of it. The universe is sending you a Knight of Swords. Now, I'm going to get into the details of this card. This Knight of Swords is a paperwork. It can definitely be a very quick message overnighted or by certified mail. You might need a signature. This could be divorce papers. This could also be child support papers. This could also be the dissolving of a business papers. This could also be papers that you need rehab. You need rehab. You need to quit smoking, drinking, and all this other mess. You know, this Knight of Swords could also be a lawyer, a legal person knocking at your door. I don't see any financial disparity, but for some people that are not paying their bills because they're staying at home drinking and missing work because they just broke up out of a karmic situation, that's an eviction paper. It's time to get out. Judgment and the Knight of Swords. There's a judgment against you or a lien against your car. Maybe you're not making those car payments and now you're going to get a lien against your car. Or you know what I mean. You know, it's not good. It's like finances aren't going to go well for you if you're not letting shit go. You want to dive a little bit more into the situation? Let's dive. I'll use my bubble call. I wish, I'm not tech savvy, but I wish there was a button I could stop getting calls while I'm working. I don't know if there is a button. If there is, let me know in the comments. I don't know how to turn off that and still be live. Okay. What's happening with the masculine with the Knight of Swords? And the self-medicating, being free? Jeepers Louise. It's just this one. But I lost track of the others, so sorry about that. I'll take the ones that fell on the floor. So the first card I have is pain. So that's why they're self-medicating. They're suffering. Masculine, you're going through a lot of pain. You're having a lot of pain and suffering and you don't know what to do. You're crying, you're emotional, you feel worn out. You're medicating because you feel so hurt. And that's the only way you can numb it. The next one you got is robotic. You know that in Karmicville, you've been a robot. It's been Groundhog Day for months, if not years. It's been the same thing over and over and over again. You wake up to the same job. You wake up to the same person. You wake up to the same life. It's day in and day out, and you're just sick of it. You want to spread your wings. You got judgment again. 2 judgment cards. This is a judgment from the universe and also a judgment from you. And I got a very strange sensation while channeling you. My throat feels like it's swollen, like I can't breathe. Maybe it is swollen, I don't know. Could be. But it just hit me all of a sudden. And I just feel like you can't speak, you can't breathe, you can't talk. You feel like you have no say. You're basically telling me, masculine, I have no say, Steph. I have no say in my life. I have no say. I feel controlled. I feel controlled by the universe. I feel controlled by the karmic. I feel so controlled. I'm in a downward spiral. What's happening in my life, Steph? What's happening? Is this free will? Yes, it's free will. And the problem, masculine, if you're feeling those things, is you had a choice. You have a choice. And you chose the karmic faction. You chose the karmic lifestyle. You put down your feminine, male or female, you put them down so you could go live a karmic life. And now you're in Karmicville, or Karmicville just broke up with you, okay? You're suffering and you feel like you are the victim. But look at your choices. You decided that you would be here. You said, I want this person and I want to be here. and this is your life. You tell me, is that free will? Yes, that's free will. That's free will. And you chose, and now you're suffering and you're mad because it's not working out, and you're mad because judgment is judgment on you with the Knight of Swords. Judgment's being a hard ass. Archangel Uriel and Gabriel, they're being a hard ass. They're smacking that ass and teaching you a karmic lesson. And it is miserable. I know. The next card that comes out is Foolish. You made a foolish choice. Even though you still desired sexually your feminine, you desired her, you wanted her, you wanted to be with her, you felt feelings, you reached out, you still wanted to be in this person's life, you still kept coming around. It wasn't sexual sin, it was your soul saying you love this person, it's not over, but you foolishly decided to go to Karmicville. And while you're in Karmicville, you were suffering because you were still being torn, desiring the feminine. So you're foolish, and here you are self-medicating, crying and depressed over a karmic ending. Well, my dear friend, what did you think was going to happen when choosing a karmic relationship? And I'm going to say this hopefully one last time for a while. Guys, you watch my channel. A lot have been watching it for a year or so. What is a karmic relationship? If this was a class, I expect someone to raise their hands and say it is this. And I'll just say it one more time for a lot of the new people. Karmic relationships are not lasting. They're not meant to last. A karmic relationship is to learn a lesson and move on. Karmic relationships, you'll discover, do not have a way to keep going. My best way to describe that is the door is always closing on a karmic relationship. You can never get past a situation there's no forgiveness. You can never agree to disagree. There's always tension. There's always drama. It might be okay for like 4 days in a karmic relationship, but like clockwork, on the 5th day or the 4th day, boom, there's another problem. Like clockwork. Karmic relationships work like clockwork. There's always a lesson that's going to revisit you, same day, same time, same place, till you realize enough's enough, it's over. It's going to keep punching you in the forehead till you say, I don't like being punched in the forehead. Okay? Do you like suffering? Do you like revisiting the same problems over and over and over again? That's insanity. It's continuing to do the same thing with your karmic lover. You keep loving them. You keep staying home. You keep continuing the relationship. You keep saying sorry. You keep being in the relationship. You keep depositing money into a bottomless pit. You keep doing the same thing, hoping for a different result. What do we call that? Insanity. So keep depositing your life coins, your pentacles, into Karmicville. Every time you bring the piggy bank jar out, you realize there's a hole, and everything you put in there, it's gone. All the years, all your time, all your effort, wasted. You never started that business. You never got that dream fulfilled. You never went on that vacation. You never felt sexually satisfied. You kept porking this person hoping that it would change, and it never did. It never did. And a lot of you guys, masculines in karmic relationships, you go to the store, example, and I've talked it before, buying different boxes of cereal, and there's a whole plethora of options on the shelf. You got your Captain Crunch berries, you got your Cheerios, you got your Corn Flakes, you got your, I don't know, Lucky Charms, and you buy all the boxes of cereal thinking you're going to get something better. But when you open up the boxes of cereal, whatever's in these boxes is cornflakes. They're all cornflakes. You're like, I've been bamboozled. What happened? I bought Lucky Charms. I got cornflakes. I got Cheerios, but inside is cornflakes. I bought, Captain Crunch berries. I opened the box. It's cornflakes. divine masculine, divine feminine. Where you went wrong was not the boxes of cereal. Where you went wrong is you kept going to the same store that keeps giving you fucking cornflakes. When are you going to learn that when you go to this store, it's not going to come out with anything different? The store you're going shopping at only gives you cornflakes. It's called Karmicville. And in Karmicville, it's insanity. And it doesn't matter what box you pick up off the shelf. If you shopping in Karmicville, you're going to come out with cornflakes. Okay? So, the best remedy to stop getting cornflakes with this Karmic and this Karmic had blonde hair. This Karmic had brown hair. This Karmic was white. This Karmic was Asian. This Karmic was black. This Karmic was brown. Who gives a shit? Where did you go get the Karmic? Karmicville. Oh, well, that's why they're all cornflakes. I don't care what color hair your Karmic has or what color their skin is. I don't care if they're 50 or they're 20 years old. If you shopping in Karmicville, you're going to come out with cornflakes. And it's another Karmic situation. The only way you're going to get the hell out of Karmicville is when you wake up and meet up with the divine feminine, the high priestess, who has the keys to get out of Karmicville. And when you meet this divine feminine, she's going to stick out like a sore thumb. And if any of you guys have ever seen the movie Pleasantville with Reese Witherspoon and whoever, I can't remember who they all were, but everything's black and white. It's the 1950s. It's like this one town is 1950s. It never changes. It's beautiful. It's like Meet the Beaver or whatever. And there's one person that comes from the future, this one weird person who comes in with color. And, you know, this person stands out from the crowd and Reese Witherspoon falls for him and realizes that he's from another place. He's from another time. He believes in things differently than the whole Karmicville, than the whole Pleasantville. This person stands out. Nobody likes that person, right? Everybody, her parents, her brothers, everyone doesn't like that person. He's different. She's different. She stands out. Okay? This person's strange. I don't like that person. Well, yeah, masculine, not everyone's going to jump on board with your divine feminine. There's going to be people that say, I don't know, the divine feminine doesn't look like your type. I don't know, the divine feminine might be too skinny, or the divine feminine might be too fat, or the divine feminine is a little bit off. She's a little bit loca on the cabeza. The divine feminine's strange. The divine feminine watches tarot and believes in meditation and candle magic. Something's wrong with that divine feminine. Burn her at the stake. Burn the divine feminine at the stake. That person ain't right. Well, sure, that person doesn't look right in Karmicville. Nope, that person doesn't look right. But that person is exactly right and is the medicine needed to get this town out of their funk. Get them some color in their life. And when that person in Pleasantville started bringing color to the world, everybody became who they were supposed to be. Everybody lived a life of color. Everybody was living their best life. Everybody was doing what their passions were telling them to do. So I'm going to end it there, you know, with that. But masculine, this divine feminine is the oddball. This divine feminine is not going to fit into Karmicville. This divine feminine stands apart from the crowd. And this divine feminine is your fated partner, trying to bring color to your life. So you can go ahead and self-medicate and whine and cry and boo-hoo about the ending of another karmic relationship, another box of cornflakes. And if you don't get your head out of your arse, you're going to meet another karmic and they're going to be cornflakes too. And you might spend a year with them, maybe 10 years with them. I don't know how much time you have to waste in Karmicville. But if you don't, hi. But if you don't stop doing what you're doing, you're going to keep being in Karmicville, and this person just wants to get you out. And the universe with judgment says quit making foolish decisions and get out. Wake up and get out. Stop being a, you know, I tried to say it earlier, but the King of Wands is a lion, a cat. So the other word for cat. All right? The last card here is forceful. Masculine, you're feeling like you're forced. You're forced to change. You don't feel like you have control. Like, Steph, I don't have control. The universe is forcing me. I feel like I don't have, like, I don't get to make my own decisions.
Mommy,
Uh-huh.
what can I open this now?
Cool. Go see Grandpa in the living room. Go see him.
I broke this one. I didn't broke
Okay. Go see Grandpa. He's in there. Anyways, so you feel like you don't have a leg to stand on, but the point is you're making up your own decisions.
Grandpa.
He's in the living room. So you're not making up your own decisions. That's what you think. But you are making decisions. You're choosing Karmicville. And then you're blaming the universe for being suffering for it. Okay. So don't get mad at the universe for your choices, for your foolish decisions. The universe is here to give judgment, not make your decisions for you. Now, you may not like justice, you may not like judgment, you may not like any of this. You may not like this broken karmic cycles and the cleansing that's going on, but it is what it is, and it's because of your choices. So go ahead and be robotic, suffer in pain, medicate, feel like you have no control over your life, but whenever you wake up, you'll realize that you've made all the decisions until now. These are all your choices. Whoops. Yeah, your skeleton likes you. We have the Book of Secrets. And we have Comfort. Okay, the bottom of my deck is I Miss You. Okay. So, Masculine, don't sit here and tell us lies and make me think you don't miss your Divine Feminine, and your Divine Feminine doesn't feel like home, and the Divine Feminine isn't the one who loves your true colors out of Pleasantville. Don't tell me the Divine Feminine doesn't bring color to your life, comfort to your body and your soul. Don't tell me you don't feel like your Divine Feminine doesn't feel like family. Because it's all popping up here in the oracles. The Divine Feminine makes you feel like family. The Divine Feminine wants to be with you and give you comfort, and the Divine Feminine misses you also. So let me tell you what. You miss each other. 6 of Cups. It may be secret, High Priestess, Page of Wands. You may hold back how you really feel. You may even be holding it back from yourself. You may not even want to admit to yourself that you were foolish and you made a mistake. And now you have regret, jealousy, anger, and misery and pain, sleepless nights. 9 of Swords. You may not want to admit this. You may be struggling to say it to her or him and yourself. But the truth is the truth. There is going to be another reconciliation between you and your feminine. And whether you feel like it's forceful with the Knight of Swords and the forceful card, because the universe is smacking the smackdown on you again, understand that the universe is trying to renew your life. It's a gift, not a burden. The universe is trying to give you a gift. Sorry this message went on so long. I didn't mean to, but I did. Okay. So I'm going to pull an oracle for the masculine. How do you feel? How do you feel when thinking about the feminine? How do you feel? How do you feel? I will surrender. And that's a union card. So in regards to the feminine, at least we have some hope. You said you will surrender. You will open up your heart. Thank God. I'm happy that you don't want to be in Karmicville. I almost felt like I was turning black and white myself sitting here in Karmicville. I'm so glad that you will surrender and you do want to go back to your feminine. I can't tell you, masculine, how happy we all are to see that card. Let's pull, whoops. Okay, so the rebels want to talk to us. How do you feel about your feminine as a rebel? How do you feel about your divine feminine as a rebel? I got a couple of them. Love can hurt like hell. Ooh, that's a good one. You want to tell your feminine, love can hurt, baby, and you're hurting now. And you want to tell your feminine, no, love can hurt like hell. Breathe through that shit. Okay, and this is advice for you too, masculine. Love does hurt like hell. Karmicville endings hurt like hell. Breathe through that shit. It's one hell of an ending. One hell of an ending. I know it is. The next one is, one of you is doing too many fucking chores. That person better get laid now. So masculine, this could be you. You could be, you know, celibate. You're running around working, cleaning, shopping, shampooing the carpets, taking care of the kids. Get laid. You're doing too many chores, too much jobs, too many work. Feminine, this could be for you too. Masculine's like, feminine, you're not doing your hair, you're not taking baths, you're not doing anything, you're just running, doing all this work, all this. You're doing too many fucking chores. This person better get laid now. Maybe the masculine's saying, I want to lay you now, baby. I want to lay you down. I want to lay you up and down till you say stop. Okay, so someone's horny, obviously. Okay, let's get an oracle here for the masculine. All right, we got purification with the proud peacock. And this is an Empress card. She's pregnant, she's hanging on to the world. There's a peacock here. There's a number 2, it's purification. I love it. Something is going to be reborn. Something's being purified. The masculine energy is starting to see things for what it is. You know, life is being renewed. Look at this green, heart chakra energy. Okay, masculine, you are renewing yourself through this ending. You're coming alive again. Your heart chakra is being purified. You're starting to feel again. You went from feeling numb and robotic to being purified. Let's see. Purification. And to the person that said, you're not with your kids all day. You just live all the time. Fuck off. Block yourself from my channel. Don't watch my shit. And first of all, idiot, I've been up since 8 o'clock this morning and didn't get on to a live till after the 12:30 of noon. Okay? So I had all day with my kids already, and I'm taking some time out for work. So fuck off. Anyways, that's for that person. Sorry, guys. Find the light inside a difficulty. So purification. If you find the light inside difficult, this is a message for you. It is time to transform poison into beauty. Toxic feelings of revenge, Toxic feelings of revenge, rage, and resentment are quite colorful emotionally. Yes, bright, colorful creatures in nature are often the most deadly poisonous. Similarly, left untransformed, our intense negative feelings can make us quite literally sick. See, so I'm validated. If my intense negative feelings are stuck inside me, I don't want to be literally sick. So if I say fuck off, know that I'm taking care of my health and I don't want to be sick. Okay? So let me go ahead and say what I need to say. This is Aries Nation here, okay? And Tyler understands because he's Aries as well. And, you know, Aries people just don't have it in them to just let it go, okay? The peacock teaches us a lesson in purification. The peacock's spectacular feathers come from what it eats, including toxic insects, frogs, and snakes. The peacock converts these poisons into bright, vivid plumage. Like the peacock, we transmute old harmonious poisons and obsessive thoughts into nourishment for our soul's growth. We morph the emotional darkness into the spiritual light to avoid drowning in negativity. Purification cleanses the crud that clogs, pollutes, and dirties to restore the pure original state of clarity and openness and freshness. Think of clarified butter or the treatment of wastewater back into clear water. It is the only thing through compassion, conscious awareness, and doing inner work that our own darkness and dark tendencies that we salvage the treasures from our most difficult life experiences. We convert toxic rage into spiritual victory. The element of this card is fire. Why am I not surprised? Here I am channeling Aries energy, fire, and it says the element of this card is fire. The number of this card is 2, and the phase of this card is refinement. I love it. So speak your mind, masculine. Open up, purify. The fire element is taking action. So I think that's what you're going to be doing. Okay, so that's a good news. So this is pretty much your energy. You're going to be strategizing on how to get back into the feminine's life. I do feel that way. Okay, so what actions are you going to take to get back to the feminine? Let's see. Okay, so we have the 5 of Swords, conflict, and we have the 10 of Cups, happiness. So I'm feeling like you're going to confront those people around you. You're actually going to confront karmic people and say what you need to say, get it off your chest. It might stir the boat and cause some conflict, but you're going to be happy, and you're going to choose happiness, and you're going to want to be with your feminine. I do see that the feminine is family, and your strategy is you might even pick a fight to get back in touch with your feminine. So if you're a feminine cross-watching right now for the divine masculine energy, you might be picking a fight, the masculine might be picking a fight to get with you. They might call you and say, hey, such and such bill didn't get paid. Or, hey, I need to get such and such. Or, hey, why did you go do this? Or, hey, I need to see my kid, but I want nothing to say to you. Whatever it is, they're going to pick a fight to get back into communication with you. They're going to choose some kind of conflict, which is going to bring happiness. And that's their master plan. That's their strategy. If they have to call you and unblock you, I see blocked in reverse, okay? So if they have to unblock you and reach out and give you a phone call and say, hey, in some rude way, know that they unblocked you and reached out and started a conflict so they could get back in touch with you. That's the magic in the air, okay? Somebody may be doing a call me or come to me spell. Somebody may be doing some candle magic to bring this person towards you. But all in all, this is the magic in the air. It's bringing a fresh new perspective on the situation. And this conflict is going to help you guys open up your eyes and see each other again, start communicating again. And the last card I'm going to pull is broken karmic cycles again. Double confirmations in one reading. Okay, the karmic relationships are over. It's completely done. So you can count on it. You can really, really, really count on it. Those karmic relationships are done. So if they reach out and get mad at you, maybe you're the reason they broke up with their karmic, or they want to blame you and say, thanks to you, me and my karmic are broken up. Or thanks to you, my life is destroyed. Thanks to you, I'm going down, I don't know, you're going down. You're having, pain and suffering and an awakening. And, the masculine may just reach out and go like, oh, I'm going through the worst times of my life and it's your fault. Whatever it is, this masculine wants to pick a fight to get back in touch with you. It is going to lead to the 10 of Cups. Either way, the feminine's going to be happy you called. Either way, the feminine's going to be happy you reached out. Okay? And that you guys can get back on the road to recovery. So you guys can renew your life. And the universe is going to bring you guys back together again. And it does feel like magic is in the air. And maybe magic is in the air. But it feels like it. So that's what I see happening, masculine. This whole thing may go down. For some of you guys, it's going to be 5 weeks. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. 5 swords, which is 5 days. My bad. For some of you guys, it's going to be 5 days. And for others, it's going to be a week to 2 weeks. Because I have the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. So a week to 2 weeks. But this reaching out is going to happen. That's what I see happening for the Divine Masculine. So all in all, this is a really good reading. And you're purifying. You're getting purified. So let's just leave on that note with this happy card. You're going to have some L's. You're going to take some losses, some karmic breakups. There's going to be some endings. You're going to unblock your feminine and you're going to reach out. You know, the secret needs to come out that you miss the feminine, and the feminine brings you comfort, and the feminine feels like home to you. And you're going to want to open up. Part of your strategy seems more like drama to me, but if that's the only way you know how to communicate, masculine, that's the only way you know how to communicate. You are acting like a page when you communicate. So I get it. Masculine warnings for you this week. You're going to have some tough calls to make, and you're going to have a very difficult message. A message is coming in for you, masculine. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be tough to hear. It's a breakup. It's a divorce. It's a note on the car late. It's an ending. It's a moving. It's something. Whatever this message is, it's going to be tough to hear. And know that it's because the divine karmic justice is playing out. Whatever decisions you've made this far have brought this on your head. It's nothing to do with your feminine or the universe or you being forced to follow a specific path. It's the fact that you made a choice, and these are the results on your specific path that you chose. Okay? So whenever you want to wake up and come out of Karmicville, your feminine will be waiting. Okay? Your feminine will be waiting, ready to start that business, ready to go on those vacations, ready to have good love, ready to have a happy life. Why that seems so difficult for you to grasp, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it's so hard for you to open up to this feminine. Like I said, the only thing that makes sense for me is you don't feel worthy, or you have a lot of childhood pain that needs to get healed. So you can feel happy with her or him, okay? For everybody watching and cross-watching, the ultimate result is the lantern, which is hermit energy. This is isolation, self-reflection, and union. I will surrender to this divine path. Masculine, whether you like it or not, the future is showing you surrendering. You will eventually hear surrender and open your heart when you look within. When you stop pointing your fingers at the femme and you stop pointing your fingers of judgment at the world and you start pointing them inwards towards yourself, you will come out of this funk. And you'll wake up and the world will be in color, not black and white. Okay? All right, so that's it. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Remember, this journey is a destination. Wait a minute. That's Mercury retrograde at its finest. Gosh, that's not even my slogan. Oh yeah, this journey is a destination. Yep, that's it. No. No. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. So just keep swimming is what I like to say, and why I said it like a bonehead, I don't know. It is Mercury retrograde coming in real early for you. Good luck watching my channel because, yep, this is a Gemini being mind-fucked by Mercury. Good luck watching these readings because I really don't know if they're going to come out good or not anymore. I can't wait for Mercury retrograde to be over, and the sad part is it hasn't even begun. Damn it. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for watching. I will come back on a live to do the divine feminine. So keep a lookout, and I'll jump on for the feminine. This has been a long enough video, so I'm going to close out with just the masculine, and I'll see you in a little while. I'm going to take care of Maddie, check in on some clients, and I'll get back to you. I love you guys. Just keep swimming.